Hi, welcome to Enterprise Architecture course powered by Techaholic. My name is Ajay Kakkar. I am practicing enterprise architect, Microsoft MVP, author, and public speaker. If you would like to know more about me, please look at my LinkedIn profile and don't forget to follow Techaholic for regular updates. Please note that this video is based on my personal point of view and it does not represent any individual or organization by any means. In this video, I'm going to cover the need of enterprise architecture. So let me start with your day-to-day life. I'm sure you must have noticed many different structures in your day-to-day life, but visiting iconic structure such as Eiffel Tower, Tower Bridge, Taj Mahal, or Burj Khalifa, etc., are always exciting and memorable. These all iconic structures are memorable because of its unique architecture, which has been designed and built very carefully. Same concept applies to enterprises as well. If you want to build robust and sustainable enterprise, then you need to have an enterprise architecture in place for your organization. Enterprise architecture is not only about digital technologies. It is well-defined practice that helps you designing a blueprint for your organization to achieve sustainable outcomes through its execution. I'm sure now you will be having a question in your mind that if I am starting a new business or a startup, should I really focus on enterprise architecture? In my view, the short answer is no, because enterprise architecture aligns with organization strategy and focuses on sustainable growth by reducing complexities, optimizing costs, standardization, flexibility, adaptability, and agility to deliver business value through digitalization. If you are starting a new business or a startup, your focus should be more on finding the right business model along with product or services to fulfill market needs. At this stage, you should more focus on establishing your business model, and once your business cultivates and you cross initial stage and move towards sustainable growth, then you should start thinking about EA practice. Now, let us look at the need of enterprise architecture from TOGAF perspective. The purpose of enterprise architecture is to optimize across the enterprise the often fragmented legacy of processes, which includes both manual and automated, into an integrated environment that is responsive to change and supportive of the delivery of the business strategy. Today's CEOs know that the effective management and exploitation of information through IT is a key factor to business success and an indispensable means to achieving competitive advantage. An enterprise architecture addresses this need by providing a strategic context for the evolution of the IT system in response to the constantly changing needs of the business environment. Furthermore, a good enterprise architecture enables you to achieve the right balance between IT efficiency and business innovation. It allows individual business units to innovate safely in their pursuit of competitive advantage. At the same time, it ensures that the needs of the organization of an integrated IT strategy are met, permitting the closest possible synergy across the extended enterprise. The advantage that results from a good enterprise architecture bring important business benefits which are clearly visible in the net profit or loss of a company or organization through a more efficient IT operation. better return on existing investment, reduce risk for the future investment, faster, simpler, and cheaper procurement, etc. Now, look at it one by one. An enterprise architecture makes your IT operation more efficient through lower software development support and maintenance cost, increased portability of applications, improved interoperability and easier system and network management, improved ability to address critical enterprise-wide issues like security, easier upgrade and exchange of system components. An enterprise realizes better return on existing investment and reduced risk for future investment through reduced complexity in IT infrastructure, maximum return on investment in existing IT infrastructure, the flexibility to make, buy, or outsource IT solutions, reduced risk overall in new investment, and the cost of IT ownership. It enables faster, simpler, and cheaper procurement process to make sure buying decisions are simpler because the information governing procurement is readily available in a coherent plan. The procurement process is faster, which maximizing procurement speed and flexibility without sacrificing architectural coherence. The ability to procure heterogeneous multi-vendor open system. I hope now you understand why do you need an enterprise architecture, and I believe you can explain it to others as well. In next video, you will learn the basic concepts of TOGAF, the Open Group Architecture Framework. Till then, please be safe and keep learning, and don't forget to follow Techaholic on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so much.